Good morning, guys. I love waking up and just talking to you guys. So won't you vibe with me this morning? So a little bit ago on my Instagram, I posted something on my story, and I'll put it up somewhere. Know your self-worth. We put up with a lot of bullshit that we don't want to or we shouldn't have to. It's due to not knowing our value or devaluing ourselves or just simply not knowing your self-worth. You know, whether it's getting treated improperly, you're getting talked to negatively, or someone's dragging you down, or holding on to bad relationships, staying in situations that simply just don't serve us anymore. And all of this would be avoidable if we just knew our self-worth and valued ourselves to the level that we should. It's like if you had something and you didn't know the value of it and you went to sell it. Or if it was worth $500, but because you weren't aware, you're like, you know what? I'll sell it for $10, get some quick cash. You wouldn't do that. Selling ourselves out here for $10 because we don't know our self-worth. And depending on what you base your self-worth on, you know, maybe you base your self-worth on other people's opinions and other people's approval. Maybe you look towards that, and so, you know, when people gas you up, or when you post something on social media and people be liking it, you're on top of the world. But then on the days where there's little interaction, or you don't, or that doesn't happen, or you're down in the dumps. If you let these external things put a value on you, then they're always going to be in control. Whereas if you know your self-worth and it comes from within, and you know all the work you've been putting in, what you do behind the scenes when you're by yourself that no one sees. These people don't know you. How well do these people know you? They don't. You know yourself, and so the only person that could truly put value or a price tag on yourself for your self-worth is you. And that way you're strong. You're strong like a castle, and regardless of what gets thrown your way or what gets said, positive or negative, it's not going to sway you that much, if at all, because you know in your mind and in your soul and in your heart that, this is what I'm worth, and it ain't based on anything externally. It's all coming from within me. With self-worth, one thing that comes with it is, like belief within ourselves and doubt within ourselves. When we believe in ourselves, it raises our self-worth, or it comes with a high self-worth. When we doubt ourselves, our self-worth may be low, and that's why we're doubting ourselves. It's going to take forever to obtain. It's going to be hard. I'm not going to be able to achieve it. They can only do it because they've been doing it for so long, or because they have special skills and abilities, or fill in the blank. Or you can be like, I know I have the capacity to learn new things, and I know my work ethic, so I know I can learn a new skill, and due to my work ethic and curiosity and interest in the skill, I will put in the work to consistently level up, and I have the consistency to not give up. See, that's what you got to be saying to yourself, not the other shit. That's the thing too. If you consider yourself a high value person, you're not going to let yourself slack off as much. Because you're going to be like, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to level up at this. I need to be practicing this. I need to be focusing on this, whatever it might be. And I'm not saying that don't let yourself rest and anything like that. Because, there is some toxicity that comes with like hustle culture. But that's not what I mean. Like, what I mean is like, instead of brainlessly scrolling or like watching something on YouTube that you don't care about, you're like, I can pick up this book and finish reading this book, or I can, for me, like work on my calligraphy, I can work on my dancing, I can, fill in the blank. When stuff that there is important that you have to do, I can clean up my apartment, I can go for a run, I can, whatever it might be. So holding yourself accountable to that, because where you value yourself, and that you're a high valued person, and so you're like, what, I need to be focused on this, or I need to live my life as such. But know your self-worth. Make sure it comes from within, if you can stand strong like a castle and not let anything tear you down, bring you down. No external forces, because the self-value comes from within. So regardless of what the world or people throw at you, you good to go, baby. Ain't nothing getting through your defenses, yo. And stop putting up with stuff that you don't deserve to put up with. Stand up for yourself. You know what it is. We out this bitch. Till next time. Much love. Stay blessed. Don't stress. Yo, get out there. Attack the day. Peace.